Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I want to thank the Southwest Symphony Orchestra from Palos Heights, did I get that right? For kicking things off. This orchestra received a Cook County Arts nonprofit relief grant last year, and I'll come back to that in a moment. I'd also like to acknowledge folks who are with me on the podium, Chairman John Daly and Commissioner Keisha McCaskill. Sochi Flores couldn't be with us. She's ill. She's our Bureau Chief for Economic Development, but here in her stead are Irene Scher and Christina Napo. Cook County Arts Partners, Local Initiative Support Corporation, LISC, Senior Executive Director Megan Hart, Arts Alliance Illinois, Executive Director Claire Rice, Interim Superintendent of the Forest Preserves of Cook County, Eileen Fiegel, Nora Daly, who's Chair of the Illinois Arts Council, representatives of the Southland Development Authority, and arts and nonprofit representatives. Thank you all for being with us today. Thank you for being here and for your commitment to the arts. We're here today to talk about Cook County Arts, a $5 million initiative supporting suburban arts and culture. The county's committed $5 million from the American Rescue Plan Act, ARPA resources, to help the arts sector recover and build long-term resilience. This is the first major investment my administration has made in arts and culture, and it's needed. Many funding opportunities available in the city are not accessible to suburban organizations. Given the pandemic's impact on the arts, we saw an opportunity to step in. We launched County Arts in January of 2024 with the Nonprofit Relief Grant Program, which awarded $790,000 in grants to 100 suburban arts and culture not-for-profits. Depending on their 2019 budgets, organizations received $5,000 or $10,000 to stabilize their operations. We're proud of this work, and now we're building on that success with a new opportunity. Today, we're launching the next phase for Cook County Arts, the Creative Placemaking Program. Cook County is investing $2 million in creative placemaking grants to support suburban not-for-profit organizations. These grants range from $50,000 to $250,000, and they will go to nonprofit projects that reimagine public spaces, create public murals or sculptures, develop or improve cultural facilities, establish community gardens, and more. LISC, a national leader in creative placemaking, will provide more details on what this means shortly. That's on Megan. Starting today, applications are open at www.cookcountyarts.org, www.cookcountyarts.org, and will remain open through April 7th. Arts Alliance Illinois and LISC will assist applicants through webinars, office hours, and online help desk to ensure organizations get the support they need. I also want to note that Cook County Arts is leading an ecosystem assessment regarding the arts and cultural sector in the suburbs. Arts Alliance Illinois is supporting that effort, and we'll discuss in more detail in just a moment. So why is this important? Why are we investing in the arts and culture sector at this moment in time? The arts sector was one of the hardest hit by COVID, and it's still recovering. Many artists and organizations have yet to regain their pre-pandemic audiences. But this major sector is also an economic driver. According to the U.S. Bureau of Economic Analysis, arts and culture contribute more than $36 billion annually to the Illinois economy and support over 216,000 jobs. Right here in Cook County, we have some of the world's best museums and theaters, and we want to ensure that suburban communities have access to the same support and opportunities. Through Cook County Arts, we're investing in artists, strengthening local economies, and fostering vibrant communities. The arts bring people together, spark conversations, inspire creativity, and drive change. This new creative placemaking program will unite community partners and fund projects that shape the cultural and physical landscape of our suburbs. At Cook County, we're committed to creating communities where people want to live, work, and play. And Cook County Arts is an important part of that vision. Thank you all for being here. Visit cookcountyarts.org to learn more. And I'd like to bring Commissioner Daly to the podium. But first, let me acknowledge Alicia Moylan and Emilio Hernandez, who are our sign language interpreters today. Chair Daley.
Thank you, Madam President. And Madam President, let me congratulate you for your leadership in this. Art is in the eye of the beholder, as we all know, and you have had an interest in this your entire career. Needless to say, I'm happy to join the President and the Cook County Arts community to express our support and the County Board's support for this program of Cook County Arts Program. And everyone should really try to get the word out. We were fortunate in my district that the Children's Museum of Oak Lawn received a grant last year, and it helped them through the pandemic, survive through the pandemic, but also provide programs within the community. This is a great program. The key is I encourage my board members, fellow board members, and everyone, if you can, to just encourage people to participate. They are willing to help you, and it will be explained later, to complete the application and the grants awards. I congratulate you and wish you all the best. Thank you. And now I would like to acknowledge and have come up the newest commissioner, a woman who's done an outstanding job, and I'm happy to be the only male up here, which is a unique event. But Commissioner McCaskill.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
I am delighted to be here. Thank you so much for the invitation. I want to first start off by just commending our President, Toni Preckwinkle, for her foresight and her progressive vision with what she sees the needs of across the entire county, and her vision for just the south suburbs. I appreciate it, and with it being in my district, I'm going to do everything I can to support those organizations that she mentioned, and also support whatever I can do for individuals that are seeking this particular scholarship or grant. The arts represent a critical ingredient in developing lively and healthy communities throughout Cook County. I am happy to express again my support for Cook County's investment in the arts in South Suburban Cook and throughout Cook County arts. And this creative placement grant program is just the beginning. Nonprofits should be the official lead on the application, and they should work with community stakeholders in developing their proposals. Creative placemaking examples are public art and those others that were mentioned by the president. For me personally, my goal is to see some of our young artists begin to step out and blossom under this particular grant process. So if there's anything I can do to assist the needs of those organizations with making connections throughout the South Suburban area and other areas that you cover, please, I am open to that. I look forward to serving you. And President, again, thank you for this initiative. At this time, I'd like to bring to the podium LISC Senior Executive Director, Megan Hart.
All right, Megan.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I can't elicit what she can every time, but I'm going to try. I'm going to keep trying. I want to talk a little bit about what LISC is, the Local Initiative Support Corporation. We're one of the largest nonprofits dedicated to forging resilient and inclusive communities of opportunity. We're a national organization. But we really work with residents and partners to close systemic gaps in health, wealth, and opportunity so that people and places can thrive. It's great to be here today to celebrate the next chapter of creative placemaking work. I'll say this. Cook County is investing more significantly in creative placemaking than any other investment that we've received or that we believe has been received across the area. So this is a significant investment. And so with that, I would like to thank the Cook County Commissioners, the Cook County Bureau of Economic Development, and most of all, President Preckwinkle, for recognizing that arts is more than just art. It's economy. It is the lifeblood of many communities. And a lot of times, it sparks the local economic opportunities in communities through arts. I'd also like to acknowledge Arts Alliance and Claire Rice. We're looking forward to working with them on this project. So creative placemaking is about creating places rooted in community pride and cultural identity. It could be a building, a mural, or a vacant piece of land. And so as we look for how we're going to make these grants and what we're looking for those types of opportunities. We're looking for partners, small or big, and we're looking for ideas And we're really looking for individuals that are either arts-based or nonprofit-based, and we'll figure out how to support you through a creative placemaking process. So it's not necessary that you've done creative placemaking before. This is about an opportunity to learn about how to do it and impact space at the same time as doing art. So I just want to be clear about that because the commissioner brought it up as well. So we are here to help. And the way we're going to do that is twofold. One is we have the opportunity through Cook County to put grants out up to $250,000. So this could really make some significant impacts in the communities in a visible way, but it can also help artists and nonprofits in furthering their mission and what they want to do. The other component of this is the most important part of what we think this work is to create a collaborative space for organizations, artists across Cook County to come together to really collaborate so that they can learn from each other. It's a learning cohort model, but it's also about how do you implement these things in place. So we're very excited about doing that. There's so many incredible partners and artists in communities across the Chicago area, and we look forward to supporting them. I'd also like to acknowledge just some of the partners that we've worked with in the past within the city. So Jardin Malinali, the Yolo Kali Arts Reach, which works with youth, but also does work in place. Art West Chicago, and Grow Greater Englewood, and Northwest CDC. So as you hear about that, you hear about arts, you hear about youth, but you're also hearing about community development corporations. All of that is wrapped together into creative placekeeping. So thank you for the opportunity, President Preckwinkle, Cook County Board, and all of the Bureau of Economic Opportunity. This is really, this is what sparks some market, some retail, some interest, and some thrive in some communities that have been underinvested for too long. We look forward to partnering. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Claire Rice. I'm the Executive Director of Arts Alliance Illinois. Very, very happy to be here. Thanks. I share my colleagues' thanks for everyone up here, President Preckwinkle, the Cook County Bureau of Economic Development, and our partners there, our partners at LISC, board members and Commissioner Daly and Caskell for being here today, and the entire board for their support, all who advocated for this historic $5 million commitment to the suburban Cook County arts and cultural sector. It's really incredible, a really important and historic first-time investment. So we're honored at the Arts Alliance to partner with Cook County as they explore the benefits that investing in arts and culture can bring to their residents. If you don't know us, Arts Alliance Illinois' mission is to build the creative sector's power through advocacy, policy change, and connection to resources. We work with and behind our member organizations in the broader cultural sector to improve the quality of life in communities statewide. As President Preckwinkle said, the arts and culture sector is a huge economic driver in this state, $36 billion. And we believe that the arts continues to amplify and celebrate the positive impact that investing in arts and culture has on the overall quality of life across Illinois, from health and wellness to education and public safety. As Megan said, this is not just an arts thing, right? This is about economic development. This is about building community. This is about public safety, education, youth development, and particularly this creative placemaking initiative launches today brings a lot of that together, and we're thrilled about that. Our role, we're proud to partner last year with Cook County on the nonprofit relief grants that the president mentioned, and we're thrilled to see the creative placemaking program launched today, empower communities by further integrating creativity into our public spaces throughout the north, south, and western suburbs. We're proud to support this program by providing application assistance through our help desk, and that was created to connect cultural organizations and creatives around the state with resources and one-on-one support when applying for public funding opportunities just like this one. So you can come to the help desk in addition to the support of LISC to really connect and figure out how to shape your application for this program. Another critical part of the Cook County Arts Initiative that the president mentioned is to assess the current landscape of the suburban arts and cultural community. So to that end, Arts Alliance is pleased to also announce the launch of our Suburban Ecosystem Assessment this week, which will help us better understand the sector and develop recommendations for the future. We're calling on as many suburban arts organizations, nonprofits, creative businesses, and more to make sure our analysis reflects the reality of the diverse communities in suburban Cook. So we encourage all of you to not only take the survey, but to spread it widely to your communities. And we'll look to the board and their the commissioners and all of you for your help in that, getting the word out about that. You can access the survey on Arts Alliance's website, which is artsalliance.org. So we hope you'll stay engaged with Cook County's work, engaging the suburban arts sector, and with us at Arts Alliance as we continue to advocate for resources across the state. I just want to reiterate, for the Cook County Placemaking program, interested applicants should visit cookcountyarts.org, and then also the help desk is accessible there and also on artsalliance.org. So those are the two websites for your resources today, and I'll turn it back to President Preckwinkle for questions.
Thank you, Claire. All right, Nick?
Any questions in the room? We have one of the teams. When are the webinars for folks who want to learn more? Webinars we mentioned.
All right, somebody come up here. Well, that's right, here. Somebody has to come up to the microphone. Introduce yourself and tell us.
Hi everyone, I'm Lauren Lewis. I serve as the LISC program officer for our creative placemaking program here. So our first webinar is this Thursday, February 27th from 1:30 to 2:30, and that is a virtual webinar. The second will be Thursday, March 20th, 5:30 to 6:30, also a virtual webinar. You can access the link for the webinar on our cookcountyarts.com. Scroll to the bottom, and you can click there and register for each webinar as well as office hours.
All right, thank you. Thank you, young lady. All right. Thank you, everybody. Any further questions? Yes.
Will there be any sessions offered later on beyond the ones that are right now? Because people may have a little latency in terms of getting to the
Sure, go ahead. Introduce yourself again, please.
Sure. Megan Hart, Senior Executive Director at LISC. And I just forgot to give a shout out to Lauren Lewis, who is the brainchild for all of our creative placekeeping. But I think that the important part of this is the webinars. If we need to add more, we will absolutely add more. But we also have office hours available to anybody that's interested. And a lot of times the one-to-one conversations are really helpful. So take advantage of office hours if you can, and those will also be posted on the website.
They're on the flyer too, with the QR code.
All right. Okay, could our